And the Lakers with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Sacramento also making some changes. Eccles is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Davis comes in for Halliburton. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. They get it back. Watson's shot is good. Watson's got 22 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Outside, Davis. A floater. It's hauled in by Watson. Inside. The baseline J. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. He's got 24.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
To the middle. Here's Holmes. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Heel. Watson's shot is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Healed outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Los Angeles. Down low. And it's G finishing it off.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now the pass to Holmes. And stolen by Watson. Monk for 3. And he beat the buzzer.
All right. Look who's
Wow.
That's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound on the difference between offense and...
More delicate than defense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the floor for Sacramento. Harkless is out there with Davis. Then it's Jones. Then it's Heel. And it's Mitchell in at the guard position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Jones. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Kings have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. They kick out to Hield. Jones looking for an opening. 6 to shoot. Here's Harkless. Jones trying to get open. The shot by Harkless, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
To the paint, here's Watson, and Jones sends it back. They retain possession, and Jordan gets it to go. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Hield outside. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 4 from downtown. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Jones. 3 on 3. Davis kicks to Hield. Mitchell outside. Hield outside. Davis, that's for 2. Hits the front of the rim and out. Now the Lakers on the break. Nunn passes to Watson. And it's G finishing it off.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Here's Davis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact.
King's substitution.
Fox against Westbrook. Wants to get it to Watson and does. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Fox against Westbrook. Barnes kicks to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Harkless on the wing. A rebound by the Lakers. Westbrook's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside, James. And finished off by LeBron.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and continue.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
And they recover it. To the middle, looking to end the run. The shot by Harkless, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And they double up James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Lakers now. Watson dishes to Howard. Down low. And Watson with the basket on the assist by Howard. Watson's got 39.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The kick out to Barnes. They get a hand on it, and stolen by James. And the dunk by James.
When LeBron's able to get into those passing lanes and come up with steals, he's looking to punish the defense at the other end.
Fox against Westbrook. Pulls it up. Rebounded by Howard.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
LeBron with the bucket. James has got 11.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Westbrook against Fox. Pass to Harkless. Halliburton outside. Over LeBron. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
It energizes.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. If you look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Monk. Anthony is out there with G. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard. The Lakers have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Outside, Fox. It's stolen by Watson. Here's Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And Fox has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
To the paint, here's Thompson. Rejected by Watson. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Fox passes to Medu. Over Anthony.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Fox against Westbrook. Fox kicks to Thompson. Halliburton on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Halliburton's got 6.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team
amped up, sets the example for everyone. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Los Angeles, they have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And the foul called on G.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
And here are the Kings now. Outside, Fox. Pass to Barnes. Shot clock at 6.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had one before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Fox. Halliburton on the wing. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Watson's shot is off.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Inside. And G with the stop.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him. Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And it's G finishing it off.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
Fox passes to Halliburton. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Anthony. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for Monk. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And here's Davis for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Davis has got 5 points so far.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Watson, and it's G finishing it off.
You know, Rondo's highest priority is to get his teammates open shots every trip. I mean, that's what makes him go and endears him to his teammates.
Hield kicks to Davis. Passes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, isn't it? Both teams trading punches.
And guys, I hope they keep it up just like this. Let's see some more end-to-end action. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And here's Rondo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Watson. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Lakers have not set the world on fire at the free throw line. They're just 6 of 12. The free throw drops for Watson. The Kings have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Hield dishes to Jones. Poked away and stolen by Watson. And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And the free throw, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Thompson. Rejected by Watson. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Thompson finds Heel. Sacramento moving it around. Jones. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Healed the pass to Mitchell. It's Davis on the wing. Stolen away. And he now has a 5-by-5. Here's Nunn, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Thompson. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Sacramento. Dishes it to Mitchell. Mitchell is doubled. The pass to Heel. And he's good on the 3-ball. Heald's got 6.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Mitchell looking it over. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's
Substitution on the court.
And Thompson kicks to Fox. To the inside. Here's Medu. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
The assist.
Medu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
On the floor for Sacramento. That's in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Thompson is out there with Medu. And it's Healed in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Medu can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Fox with the steal. Halliburton outside. Off target with his 3. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Pass to Watson. Tipped away. Left side Ariza. Inside. Watson's shot is off. The Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Fox goes in. Good work there as it goes.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Pass to Bazemore. Wants to get it to Watson and does. And Bazemore kicks to James. Outside for Rondo. To the paint, 5 on the clock, and it's G finishing it off.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Fox against Rondo. Lets it go from 14. Fox, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Yeah, Ariza has tremendous hops. Excellent vertical, and he gets up quickly for the throwdown.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Fox, and he banks in the layup. Fox has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Watson. And G with the stop.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Ariza. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers. And it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Ramsey. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
The assist
Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing. Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Watson connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Fox passes to Ramsey. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break. Here's Bazemore, and he gets the bucket. Bazemore's got 5 points now this quarter.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Here's the teardrop, and there's the nice layup by Fox.
And that little teardrop, Fox had it back in Kentucky, and boy, is he perfecting it at this level.
Here's Watson. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Fox with it. Thompson outside. And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
To the middle. Now, here's Fox. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Watson. Here's Ramsey.
Laker foul. That's his 3rd personal foul. The 4th team foul.
And he makes the first. And some changes here for the Lakers. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy.